Good times.
Hey, Lex, what's up, man?
Ako naman, good morning.
Morning, everybody. I'm not feeling well. I throw it out there already. So if I think I'm at that age, Lex, where if I go on a long flight, I'm gonna get sick because I can't do long flight. Too old for this stuff.
Ako naman, all of a sudden, parang naka-fasting ako ng bigla ng mag-24 hours na eh. Hindi ko alam bakit eh.
You've been fasting for 24 hours?
Hindi ko sinasadya. Hindi, malapit na. Mga pagdating ng alas 12 ng tanghali, 24 hours na. Oh.
But that's not purposeful, right? I mean, you're just...
Hindi lang.
Hindi ka gutom.
Hindi ako nagutom. Huling kain ko mga 12 ng tanghali kahapon eh. Tapos pagkatapos nun, tumakbo ko, nag-taping ako. Pag-uwi ko, parang alanganin na. Oo nga eh.
Oh my God. All right. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, the 28th of July. You're listening to Times here, Magic 89.9. My name is Mo. That's Alex right over there.
Yes.
Bam's going to be here in just a little bit. We'll talk about all things sauna. McKay's going to be here also in just a few minutes. She's just charging her laptop, which I think should just take a short amount of time. So the four of us, yes. I don't think Mara's going to be here. I think Mara already left for Paris.
Si Mara, pinadala na ako ng smartwatch para mag-monitor ng sleep. Ingat, girl. Lalo tuloy ako na-conscious na.
I saw a video of a little kid. This is a very viral video, so it's not that new, but this is Mara energy, and it's hilarious. Like, not that Mara would, will do this kasi medyo bastos nga, but the energy is Mara. Alvin, do we've got this? This is just hilarious. Okay, have you seen this video? It's the best, and that boy has Mara energy. All right, let's just play. Oh, that boy right there.
Malaki yun ah. Malaki yun ah. Oh. Sumaid eh. Pero expert yun ah. Di ba?
People say that looks like Mikey Busto. Oh man, I thought that was funny. Yeah, that's Mara energy there. All right, well, welcome to the show, everybody. We'll have a short show today.
Ano bang nangyari sa sa'yo sa Hong Kong?
I just got sick. I got sick on the plane, and hindi ko nga napanood yung House of the Dragon last night because I just could not. I mean, felt like throwing up, and then sa sobrang taas ng lagnat, I dropped my AirPods, and I could not even have the energy to look for it. Iniwan ko lang to the floor, and now I'm AirPodless, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, I was that sick, and then as soon as I got here, I'm at my sister's house.
Nalaglag? Saan nalaglag?
Oh, nalaglag sa floor, and then I was too sick to go down on the floor and get it.
Pero sa bahay?
Hindi, sa plane.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, iniwan ko na lang dun. Jeez, I was like, oh, forget it. Just leave it there. Lex and I have podcast tonight, by the way. Should be good. A lot of good calls. Sure. So make sure to join us at 9 p.m. then.
9 p.m. Manila time.
Yes, back in, I'm no longer in Manila time. Yeah, I was in Hong Kong. The storm was there. It wasn't so bad naman in Hong Kong, but my flight got canceled. That's why we didn't do an episode yesterday. Apologize for that. And of course, I was in Singapore all last week, so it's just good to be back on the radio. Alam mo yung sakit ko, yung parang, again, I don't know kung sobrang taas, but I get delirious when I get sick. So kanina nung nasa airport ako, and I was getting my luggage. Yung talagang when I get the luggage, I'm banging into other people. Hindi ko naman sinasadya, and I'm walking. Tapos biglang madadapa ako and all of that stuff. Man, it was my fever was so high. And then nagrent ako ng kotse to get over here. And then of course, kailangan ko pa-insurance. Usually I wouldn't. because I think I'm an okay driver. But this one, my goodness, I could not like keep my eyes open, and it was pretty dangerous. But yeah,
Oh.
it's
Anong weather ng Hong Kong?
hindi siya mainit. It's supposed to be hot. But I think maybe because nga may bagyo.
Oh.
Usually Hong Kong is very hot in July, really painfully hot in July, just like it is in Japan, just like it is in Seoul. I mean, obviously it's different from Singapore, which is hot all the time, but mainit siya. But not
Pero
this.
nag-stop over lang ba kayo doon o talagang may ano yun? Mga 2 days, 3, dapat ma-stop
No,
over?
dapat it was supposed to be 2 days, but because of the weather, it became a 3-day thing. So, and of course, because of the weather, stuck lang sa kwarto. So, parang medyo sayang lang yung time. Could have just spent it in Singapore instead. And we're trying to get the Beebs to come to Hong Kong, and maybe we would have just extended, but we tried our best. Did not work. Anyway,
Okay. Pero hindi nakasama si Bib sa Hong Kong. Nag-iwalay na kayo.
we're trying to. She loves Hong Kong. I mean, like, that's like her favorite city. She loves Hong Kong. Pero yung problema, sinabi ko sa kanya na when you land in Hong Kong after coming from Singapore, you feel, baka na yung Hong Kong might be a little overrated. It's because Singapore's so freaking clean, so nice, and so organized, and all of that stuff. But hopefully we'll see each other soon. Yes, all of us.
Kahapon naman nag-taping ako ng yung show ko na What's the Point, yung
Yeah. What was the topic?
Nag-usapan yung SONA. Yung SONA nga. So of course dalawang side naman ang marinig mo kahapon sa SONA eh. Yung mga pro and anti. Ang na-realize ko rin kahapon habang nakikita ko yung mga social media sa SONA. Pag halimbawa, ngayon ko lang na-realize. Dati kasi, nung mga panahon na tama-tama pumunta si Senator Bam, dati kasi mga 90s, 2000, pag halimbawa may sinabi ka against the administration, wala kang default home base. Ibig sabihin, pag may sinabi ka, you're not sa other side. Gets? Pagka opposition ka,
gets. Yeah.
Wala. Ngayon, pag may sinabi ka sa SONA, Duterte ka automatic.
Yeah.
Pagka nag-against ka, Duterte, pero pag sumuporta ka, BBM. So there's no parang, pag nagsalita ka against something, it's either belonging ka sa other team. Yun nga nakita ko doon
It's been like this, I think. Is it more now than ever? But
More.
Parang feeling ko it has always been, not always, but just more recently been like this, diba? As early as the presidential election, maybe even earlier, but probably the presidential election the most, and then now, like it's out of control amount of you're either one side or another side.
Ngayon, ngayon, na-realize ko. Kasi dati, pag tumira ka ng ERAP, hindi ka belonging to another group.
Yeah, you just tumira ka ng ERAP because he's said something funny, stupid. Or
stupid.
he got arrested.
Diba? Naalala niyo ba yung pagka nagbiro ka kay ERAP, hindi ka, pro, wala kang ma-identify na niya. Pag nagbiro ka kay Noynoy, kay GMA, kay wala akong matandaan na ganong sentiment. Ngayon pag nagbiro ka, automatic lalagay ka nila sa kabilang team. Parang ganon.
Is this what's your confidence level in the government? Like percentage? Is this the lowest? Is it the lowest it's ever been?
Ang tingin ko, mali yung personality ni BBM sa nangyayari ngayon. Dapat yung BBM ngayon maingay din siya. Ang pinanlaban niya, halimbawa, even if you're working hard, pero pag wala ka masyadong yung bravado, yung parang hindi ka masyadong masalita na presidente, medyo yari ka ngayon. Kaya mali yung yung personality niya hindi na bagay sa panahon ngayon. Dapat pumapalag siya as, parang lapagan din kung gusto. Kaya hindi ko alam Kaya yung ano niya, yung service niya, hindi mo rin ma-appreciate eh. Sa akin lang yun. Parang ganun. So yung
Yeah, no, it makes
zona
sense.
niya,
Sorry, I was on mute.
di ba? Hindi,
Hey.
parang ano eh. Parang ganun ang ano.
No, it definitely makes sense. Hey, Kay, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I thought you guys weren't here.
Was it your last day of factory the other day?
Sunday? Yeah.
How
Sad.
it went by pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah, 3 weeks. But we usually the local season is just over the weekend, so this is a lot. Tuesday to Sunday.
What's next on your plate?
Oh, today, I have a new show that comes out today.
Oh yeah, like what, TV?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Capamelia Channel and Channel 5 and on Netflix. Yeah,
What is it?
Catherine Bernardo and James Reid. Someone
Oh, I know.
someday.
Oh, you're in that one?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm a guest. So please
What's your-
watch it.
What's your name in the show?
I forgot. Let me review.
What's the worst
Ate.
name you've ever had? What's the worst name you've ever had on a show?
I want to say Cordapia, but it's just not true.
Your name was Cardapia in an episode or a show?
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Lex, what was the stupidest name you've ever had as a role?
Ngayon, meron akong A Secret in Prague. Kasama si Andrea Brillantes.
Yeah.
Ang pangalan ko Presidente ako ngayon. President Junjun. Seryoso. Pag palabas ngayon sa Netflix. Sa TV5 din. Ako si President Junjun. Ang senator ko si Benji Paras. Si General Joel Torre. Si Senator Quintin. Si General Norberto Ruiz. Tapos ang President Junjun.
That's so hilarious.
President Bongbong din di ba? Bongbong. Tapos Junjun.
No, but Junjun has it has such a childish kind of connotation to it. Right? I think the worst name I ever had in a role was Ramrod. Ramrod.
Wow.
Isa ko pala, yung palabas ko doon kay Sue Ramirez, Project Baby, Poknat.
Oh my gosh. Why naman?
Ang
May
Poknat,
Poknat
di ba?
yan.
Parang ang Poknat dito.
Yeah.
Eklat. And wala siyang kaugnayan sa
Nilagyan ka ba ng Poknat?
Wala. As in, wala. Hindi siya ginamit man lang. Basta, Poknat. Kasi pagka-comedy, ewan ko ba, ang hiling mag-play ng words ng mga character. Pag napansin nyo, it's either may halimbawa, Ben, tapos meron naman siya Ben, para Ben and Ben. Mga ganon, mag-iisip sila ng mga witty names. Ganyan mga pangalan.
Do you feel a little bit bad, Alex, about all the Alex Ayala noise? Like, do you feel a little bit bad? Honest, like real talk. Like, do you feel bad? Kasi nga medyo in-out, she's like
You have to live up to her name.
A sensation. I mean, you over the past few years, probably the most famous Alex. Sorry, Gonzaga.
Hindi naman.
Yeah,
Dami
it's true.
Alex Gonzaga.
No.
Alex the Third.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you were thing. But now that Alex Ayala's here, do you feel a little bit bad? Because I would feel bad if Mimo.
Ako naiisip ko, ano kaya nararamdaman ni Alex Ayala? Na nakikita niya yung mga, sino ba tong matandang to? Na lagi dinidigit sa akin? Di ba? Ako okay lang sikat siya Pero siya, biro mo nagbabasa siya sino to? Meron pa siya kamukha niya rin si Malupiton. Oh,
Would you want to be in her shoes though? Like right now? Like just with everything that comes along with being the star that she is. Like would you want to be in her shoes?
Yeah, oo. Okay ako dun Okay ako sa ganun. Alam mo, na-appreciate ko ngayon kay Alex Ayala, yung mga, yung mga videos niya, mga TikToks niya na nagsasayaw siya. Magaling siya magsayaw May charisma siya.
Yeah.
May charisma siya.
I posted one in our GC the other day because I was saying that Alex Ayala reminds me of mid-20s Angel Locsin, which Bam says, di ko makita, which then Kay doubles down and says, hindi ko rin nakita. Hindi ko rin nakita. So I think she looks like Angel Locsin.
With beg, paano ba tong salita na to? May ganito eh. Which begs me to ano ba yan? May ganun, di ba? May ganung phrase na
Which
Makes
begs
me to
me
ask.
to...
o yun, parang ganun. Hindi ko nang malaman kung paano gagamitin. Sayang, dapat ngayon na yung panahon na yun eh. Pero sige, didiretso na ako sa point ko. Na nagsapaisip sa akin na talagang ang combination ba ng skills, dapat may looks ka rin para total package ka. Kung ano ba tinanggal mo isa, hindi magiging ganun kasikat. Parang ganun.
You mean
Ito,
you're saying
pag
I
looks
thought about
kasi-
this. I thought about this last week too. You're trying to say is if she weren't so good looking,
Oo.
Mhm.
would we be this crazy about her?
Kasi parang ang element ba ng pagiging super sikat? Kasi pag looks, sisikat ka kahit di ka masyado magaling eh. O, di ba si Anna Kournikova, hindi naman niya na-reach talaga yung ganung ano, pero sikat din siya. Or may magaling ka lang, marireach mo rin ba yung same? Or alam ko matindi yung combination na may itsura at magaling. Pero sa buong mundo, ano bang formula? Babae, lalaki, pareho ba ng mindset ang mga tao? Parang ganun, naiisip ko lang.
I think well, people are bringing up Pacquiao. Well, I mean, Pacquiao is kind of a GOAT level type of boxer.
Iba naman talaga yung skills
So
na talaga
it's just a
kuhabol.
different kind of category of success. But
Oo.
I think yes, if there's, especially in sports, if you're good looking, it's going to really help. I mean, let's look at remember 15 years ago, people were going crazy about the Azcals. The Azcals were really good looking guys and all of that stuff, but they were terrible. And the looks alone carried their quote unquote success. Diba? They weren't very good. At least I recall them not being very good.
Mm.
You know?
Kaya, di ba, parang yung kasi universal yung sikat ni Alex eh. Kasi may charm siya bilang Filipina beauty, di ba? It's
Yeah,
kind of unique.
she's also very charming on the mic.
Oh.
She's very good. I mean, and it has grown. Like it is like I saw a Maris Racal. I don't know if this is a shampoo commercial already. I mean, and this is the Alex Ayala effect. I mean, here let me play it for you here. I mean, I just saw this on her IG, so I'm sure it's airing or being kind of on socials and stuff like that. So here, let's press play. Vitress. See, I mean, this is all Alex here, right? This is the effect. And it's now a shampoo commercial. Even though Alex is not involved here at all.
Because I Instaglam with the Trust Cuticle Coat. Softens
Ayos yun ah.
and smoothens hair for that frizz-free look with Insta-Shine
But I
finish.
mean, this is the effect, right? I mean, we did we ever have a tennis commercial before?
Wala.
The crowd goes glam.
Where are these white people in the back? Is that AI? Is that AI?
Glam with the Trust Cuticle Coat.
Hindi, medyo mga extra.
All right.
Magaling ah. Magaling yung nun ah. Nung agency nun ah. Kasi mahuhook ka eh. Uy, tennis.
Yeah, no, just
Oo yun. Galing.
jumping on the trend that she has created. It's been awesome. We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9 on this Tuesday morning. We have Bam coming up here in about 20 minutes. Break down the sauna, talk to him about whatever else is going on in the country. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
6:45. And speaking of Koreans, Sam O is going to be returning to the show. I think the date she gave now is August 10th.
Huh?
Yeah, August 10 is.
Kailangan pa-poster tayo niyan tsaka pa-countdown. Para ma-pressure talaga siya.
Ang tagal naman. Di ba dapat?
She has a kind of an impromptu Korea trip that she has to go on. So she said she might do the show from Korea, but we'll see. But yeah, so August
She
10th.
interviewing an oppa. I would be super game to join her in Korea if she needed company.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think if there is there
Nasa Korea ba siya? Akala ko
celebrity.
nasa Pilipinas lang siya.
Sino?
No, may impromptu trip daw papuntang Korea.
Okay.
You would fly there. You would fly there if she was going to meet the Nopa.
Yes, in a heartbeat.
You know what's funny is the Biebs. We were in the hotel, her, myself, and Amsterdam, and the movie Blood Diamond was showing with
Leonardo.
Leonardo,
Yeah.
and because she watches all her shows dubbed on movies, she didn't know what his voice sounded like. She's like, "What ganun yung boses niya?" And I'm like, "It's really like that, high pitched." You know, he's got a very high pitched voice. She's like, "Oh my god, you know what? The French person they used in the dubbing does not sound like him
Like
at all."
he has a poggy voice like that.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
like
what they envision his voice to be.
correct, and yet his voice in real life is very high pitched and not.
That would be
poggy.
so confusing. Ah.
Yeah. and it's just kind of wild how that experience exists. She's like,
Right.
I've never even heard his voice, and I'm like, wow, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Ang dubbing ang pinaka ako sa pelikula. Kaya pag ako nagte-taping o nag-shoot, hindi ako masyado madaldal.
That's
Oo,
why
yung-
live sound
ah,
rocks. Live
kaya
sound kami
dapat-
sa
kasi-
Quezon eh.
Kasi pag dinab mo na, pati ikaw, di mo malaman kung ano sinabi mo eh. Oo. Kasi sa mga tao, sa emosyon mo, i-recall mo na naman. Kaya parang pag nagda-dubbing, pinatago ko, dubbing, nako, sabi ko patay.
Big respect to sound design, sound guys who are able to do live sound. It's really an art in itself, and it's so hard. But I think now with all the technology, it's easy to remove certain
Yeah, I think the
noises in the
technology.
background.
Yeah.
But strangely enough, yung mics like to pick up the noise as well. So ang hirap lang for the sound designers.
So may nag-message sa akin, ang kagandahan lang, nag-message sa akin yung Secret and Prague. Sabi, "Sir, pwedeng pa dub ulit no ito?" Tapos, "Sir, ito yung ito yung video, so yung emotion dyan, sir, consistent lang ho dapat. Pero pwede sa phone." Ang kagandahan, pwede sa phone. Sabi ko, sige, pwede mo i-record sa phone, yung boses. Tapos
wow.
papadala mo sa kanila. May ganun na.
They'll boost it na lang,
Dubbing,
etc.
punta ka sa QC, meron talagang dubbing studio, pero pagka madalian, bino mo, tanghaling tapat o kaya hating gabi, nagaganon na ako sa gilid. But President Quintin, you have to really assess the situation. Tapos iba-ibang yan. President Quintin, you have to assess the situation. Tapos papadala mo sa kanya.
You know, Sakamoto-san, grabe, ganun kagaling. I don't know if that would be considered galing or like,
It's
Diba? I
an
mean-
advancement for sure, but you could still choose to do it with your mic at home. I mean, if there was time.
yeah, I don't know. It's
Ano pag
I feel like
nagmamadali
it's
na?
low quality.
Pero pag pinanood mo, pati ikaw mag-ano eh.
Yeah,
Ikaw
they
alam
can
mo,
boost it na
Huh?
kasi.
boses ko yun. Parang iba na.
Did you watch last night's House of the Dragon, Lex?
Alam mo, nakatulog
Hindi pa eh.
ako. Yeah, I was watching it and just saying, grabe, ayan na, ang bilis ng pangyayari. And that's all I got. And then I fell asleep.
Ako sa ibang impression ko, nababagalan ako. 2 episode na akong hindi nagsasaya.
I
Ewan ko
think
ngayon
they're building up though too. I mean, they can't
Oo.
be super action every freaking episode, but
Yun.
Natawa lang ako nung may nag-kiss. Sabi ko, mag-ina rin ba yan?
Ah,
so he's watching with your permission in advance.
Yan nga eh. Kasi nasa episode 1 lang ako. So now I have to catch up.
Okay, so he gave you a chance.
Yeah,
may-
but I was so busy I could not. Sorry.
Would it be considered cheating? You know, like we have a
No.
podcast. We have a podcast episode tonight, and it's always almost all cheating. But like the different types of cheating, maybe we should rate them. Like
Oh, okay.
TV series cheating. You know, watching in advance but not telling your partner, and then acting out the surprise. Pero napanood mo na. How bad is that? How bad of cheating is this?
Ate Dana did that to Kuya Alex.
Yeah. Is this considered like
cheating?
level 3? Yeah, level 3 cheating, level 4 cheating. Like how?
Ang ano mo sa pagsasama, Hindi lang naman yan sa series, marami pang mga paraan. Nakasama na nga sa set ko yan na ang nagturo sa ating umarte, yung pagsasama eh. Yung lagi ka magpre-pretend na kunyari first time mo narinig dyan just to please the other person. Hindi na sa pelikula, lahat. Pati sa, alam mo yung mga nakwento niya ng 4 na beses pero you have to pretend na it's the first time you're hearing it. Para lang
Yeah, don't be like, sinabi mo na yan.
Oo.
Oh, I am that. I go, tumatanda ka na. Tumatanda ka na.
That's
This is the
rude.
fourth. No, I mean,
Bago ka na.
somebody has to do it.
There's a gentler way of saying it, probably.
Somebody has to
Ako,
do
hindi,
it.
ako hindi ko na sinasabi, gulo pa yan. Kaya kailangan, kunyari, genuine yung mo. Ha? Tapos ang matindi niya, pag gaganyanin pa ako, at alam mo kung ano nangyari, Alex? Alam mo kung ano nangyari? Alam ko na. Sasabi ko ngayon, ano? Oh, di ba? Yan ang mga acting.
Yeah, but
Acting workshop.
how bad is it to lie saying you did not watch it, but you did watch it? Somebody said white lie. Is that a white lie? Parang feeling ko
Yeah.
that's more than a white lie.
Hindi, one lang yan. Okay lang yan. Okay pa yan.
Let's food, diet cheating. Somebody threw out diet cheating. You're on a diet. That's what your partner thinks. But in the background, you're shoving cake after cake, muffin after muffin in your mouth. How bad is
Alam
diet?
niya eh. Nakikita niya yung mga chichiriyang nasa basurahan eh. I'm not gonna throw it in a different lalagyan just so he
Yeah. I mean,
see
you
it,
have
right?
you have to do all of that stuff.
No, I'm not gonna.
Ano yan? Ako, white lies, pero bahala ka sa buhay mo. Niloloko mo sarili mo.
Okay, so
Sa'yo
that one's
yan.
not so bad.
Oo,
That
niloloko
one's not
mo
so bad.
sarili mo.
Okay, next. Vice cheating.
Ay, yan, medyo
So, smoking, drinking.
Oh
they
my
think,
God. Yeah.
Di ka na umiinom, pero secretly, you're still smoking and stuff. How bad of cheating is this?
medyo next level yan.
But you're drinking patago. Medyo funny.
Yeah. Is this
I have
bad?
a story though. Yeah, it is. It's bad to
Kasi
hide
sa doktor, pili mo pag nagsasabi ka na totoo sa doktor mo, yari ka sa asawa mo. Di ba? Kasi di ba tatanungin ka ng doktor, are you smoking? Are you drinking? Sasabihin mo eh. Ngayon sasabihin mo sa asawa mo, hindi. Naku, yari ka. Yung ibang tao, alam. Ganun, yari ka dyan. Yari ka dyan. Yari
So
ka
this
dyan.
is higher. This is higher
higher
than
yan.
Yeah.
TV
Higher yan.
series.
Oo.
Okay. All
Saka
right.
ang weird kasi na umiinom ka secretly.
Oo.
Tapos anong gagawin mo? Itatapon mo yung mga bote somewhere.
Okay, Kay, your story.
Oh, ano story
No,
mo?
because I quit drinking and
Yeah.
I had a drink for my last day. Like I didn't drink for like so long, and I just wanted one drink with the cast, right? Just so I could cheers with everyone. One drink. I was so hungover the next day, and he's like, "Hilig mo kasi uminom." It's just like one drink. It was so small, just for the act of cheersing.
Funny thing also happened to me in Singapore. So the Beebs and I, we were pretending to drink. She doesn't know the difference between a mocktail and a cocktail. Right?
Ah,
I'm like,
there's a lot of
"Bitch."
mocktails in Singapore.
Yeah, so I got her a mocktail, but I told her it wasn't a mocktail. So yung
Oh,
parang
grabe.
yung ginawa niya, yung parang
The effect.
Yeah, the placebo.
Nag-tipsy.
akala niya lasing siya. She's like, oh my God. And I'm like,
May
"Oh,
lakas!
acting.
Diyan kasi nagsisimula
Kombucha
yung
kasi.
I'll post this.
Diyan kasi nagsisimula yung ano tawag doon, yung maling, yung di ba sabi, yung asawa ko nagko-fasting, di naman pumapayat. Yung pala, hindi naman nagko-fasting. So doon nagsisimula yung bad publicity sa isang diet, di ba? Yung asawa ko nagsi-16-8, pero hindi naman pumapayat. Yung pala, kumakain ka ng lihim. So, yan nagsisimula yung chismis. Okay. Pero alam mo minsan, siguro matagal na to, mga 15 years ago, umuwi ako lasing. Tapos hindi ko sinabi sa wife ko. Ang kala niya, pagod ako. Sabi niya, mukha kang pagod ah. Oo nga,
smell it?
pinanidigan ko na.
Oo nga.
Inunahan niya eh. Aamin naman akong lasing ako. Kaya lang inunahan niya ako, mukha kang pagod ah. Magpahinga ka na. Yeah, sabi ko, dahil trabaho eh. Mula noon, tapos nung pagod ako, napagkama na naman akong lasing. Yung nag-equalize din eh. Kaya, ano mo sinungaling? Pagod.
Like,
Seryoso?
parang nagalit ka pa dun sa lying. Ay, naku, hassle ka.
Nung umuwi ang pagod ako, sa inyo, lasing ka ba? Ha? Tatrabaho ako eh. So nakakalito rin ang buhay.
So here's the video of her thinking she's drunk, but
Oh
she
my
really
gosh,
just drank
you're
a
so
mocktail.
cruel.
Yeah, so
Are you
bad,
gonna
yeah.
play it? Are you? Oh my.
No. Disclaimer: she just got out of the shower. It's like middle of the night. No makeup. I mean, this is about as unkempt as she's gonna look. But so you're gonna be like, oh my god, her hair is like all over. Oh, it's just a picture. I thought that was a video. Okay, never mind. I thought I sent Alvin a video. I'll play it a little later. I'll get the video properly. Okay, next. Parental cheating, Lex. Okay.
What does
You
that
break
mean?
the rules. You break the rules that you guys have established, so you could be the cool parent.
Oh, I don't have child.
Yeah, I
have
know.
a child.
I mean, how bad is that? Do you think?
Oh. Like, bigla ka naging good cop. Ganon?
Yeah. Pero sinasadya mo. Yung parang, huwag mo sabihin sa nanay mo. Just so you can be,
The favorite?
just so you could be the favorite. How bad is that?
That's
Masama
bad.
yun.
That's bad.
Masama ba yun?
Mawawala ka ng credibility.
Yeah, mo!
Mawawala ka ng credibility tapos gagamitin sa iyo yun. Hindi ka na magkakaroon ng control sa anak mo. Pag nahuli mo yung anak mo, sabihin, ba't daddy? Ikaw din ah. O wala, mawawalan ka na ano eh. Mawawalan ka
Yeah,
ng
it will
credibility.
be used against you later on. Tama siya.
Nah, not so bad. Exercise cheating, saying that you went to the gym, di ka naman nag-gym.
Nakadya pang gym lang.
Yeah, tapos
Delikado
spray
yan.
lang ng tubig.
Delikado yan. Delikado
A
yan.
charade.
Nag-gym ka araw-araw, di ka naman pumapaya.
Delikado yan. Hanapan ka na ibang reason. Ba't ka nagpapaalam nag-gym ka tapos di ka nag-gym? Saka nagbubunta.
Ay!
Yan.
Oh, the
Kasi
public
it will involve hours dyan eh. Umaalis ka, tapos hindi ka pala nag-gym. May kasunod dyan. May underlying reason yan.
Which
Parang
begs
sinasabi
me.
pa, di ba? Umabot ka na sa pagsisinungaling para makalabas ka lang sa bahay na to. Yari ka dyan mo. Effort ang gym ha. Kailangan umuwi kang may madumi kang damit. Di ba? Effort
Kailangan
yun
umuwi
ha.
ka, mabaho ka.
Basta
Kailangan
yung
basta
ano
may,
mo,
meron ka, may pinagpawisan kang damit. Oh.
Yeah, okay. So this is medyo serious.
Medyo off yun, man. Medyo off yun.
All right, here's the video. Here is the video. Again.
Are you sure you're gonna
Just
show
got out of the
this?
pool, all that stuff. Let's press play.
Ang ganda ni Bibs.
Drunk. You see,
Look, I can walk in a straight way. Look.
this is.
Look.
Yeah, so she thinks she's drunk, but she's actually not because it was a mocktail.
Cute. Ang ganda niya.
Mocktail.
Maraming mga kombucha mocktails sa
Talaga
Singapore.
maganda.
So, meron namang konting alcohol yung kombucha, to be fair.
Binago nila yung mocktail. Juice yun eh. Diba?
Ano yung dating pinakasikat? 4 Seasons.
Ang Four Seasons, pwede ka pang tirahin ng alak niya, di ba? Tinanggal mo yung alak. Juice yun. Ano yung gawin yung mocktail?
Punch, yeah.
Oo.
Ngayon
Long-
kasi, ang dami ng option eh, lalo sa SG. Kaya nga nagsasuffer yung mga bars nila, di ba? Kasi no one wants to drink anymore.
Oo. May research nga ngayon na yung mga kabataan ngayon, hindi na sila mahilig uminom.
Yeah.
Isa pa naman sa mga marketing scheme sa mga bars is yung mga waiter, inuutusan sila na to check on tables, tapos sine-check yung bote. Ang goal nila is to be able to replace that bottle with a new one. Ngayon, sobrang wala nang umiinom.
Yep. I think
Because,
hindi siya true sa Philippines for the young ones. Yeah, young people here are drinking. But there are those afternoon clubs.
meron akong personal experience. Tumambay ako sa BGC. Oh.
Yeah.
Galing ako sa isang show sa Makati. Sabi ko, tambay nga ako sa BGC. Tignan ko nga yung nangyayari sa BGC scene. 12:30 ng madaling araw. Parang parating pa lang yung mga tao. Parang kakalabas pa lang ng mga 12:30. Sabi ko, 12:30. Sana ako nasa Starbucks ako ha. Ginagawa nila.
Starbies.
Ang Starbucks is the new 7-Eleven. So ibig sabihin, kung kasi ang 7-Eleven, kaya tayo tumatambay dati para tumira na tayo ng murang beer o kaya murang alak.
Ano
Kasi
yung
mura
tawag
yun eh.
doon pag nagsa-start ka somewhere? Pre-game.
Parang ganun eh. Pre-game mo. Pero mura kasi doon kasi wala pang patong yun. Ngayon, kung ang pre-game mo, Starbucks, kape yun eh. So wala ka talagang balak uminom.
Yeah.
Wala kang balak uminom. So ganun na nakita ko. Ngayon, punta ka sa Starbucks BGC. Yung mga pormahan ng mga bata pang gimmick, yung pala stop over lang nila yung Starbucks.
Stop over.
Oo.
All right, we got to take a break because Bam's coming up here in just a little bit. Somebody's got a commercial
Naku,
break.
serious na to, serious.
Sauna stuff, man.
Di rin.
When was the sauna? Was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Gabon.
Yeah. All right, cool. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go way back up to this.
Good times.
You know, I was I before the flight from Hong Kong, Los Angeles, like 14 hours, right? And what I did is I got all the movies that I could watch on the plane, which I didn't watch any of them because I have a fever. But I got all the good movies: Obsession, Supergirl, freaking 2 episodes of House of the Dragon. I had Colony, the big Korean zombie movie, Disclosure. I mean, I was ready, man. What a lineup. And a part of me thinks that, and maybe it's a good thing I didn't get to watch all of these stuff because I'm watching it off of a laptop. Now, it's not a phone, but a laptop is not the same as watching it kind of like on your house screen. And I kind of want to start jumping off of this, Bam, with you real quick is, by the way, good morning. Have you ever watched an amazing, like, high budget movie on a phone? You ever watch Dune on the phone? You'd be like, what are you doing?
No. Parang may
Right?
mga sine
It's an
pang
injustice,
telepono. May mga sine pang telepono, may mga TV shows pang telepono, may mga sine pang TV, at may mga sine na pang IMAX, di ba?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, like the Odyssey, right? Imagine this Odyssey
Yeah.
movie that's come out. Everybody's talking about. Imagine watching that on your phone.
Hindi pwede. Hindi talaga pwede. I remember in the pandemic, hindi ko napanood si James Bond, the last James Bond ni Daniel Craig, No
Yeah.
Time to Die. Di ba it came out in
Yeah.
the pandemic? Tapos I don't even know if it showed in the Philippines. Pero napanood ko lang siya sa TV. Iba eh. Iba. Your enjoyment level is not the same kung yung sine ay ginawa para sa malaking screen tapos pinanood mo siya sa phone or sa TV. Iba talaga.
Yeah. Udashan says, I first watched Avengers Endgame on my laptop. I was in KSA on the field. Laptop is not the end of the world, but yeah, that's tough. Cell phone is criminal. Laptop, not so bad. Yes.
Ganyan lang siguro. For me siguro, if it's a blockbuster, if it's like a epic movie, kailangan epic rin yung screen mo. Kung medyo, parang Obsession, that it's like, all in a room or all in like in a bar, ganyan, or a restaurant, baka yun pwede pa eh. For, yung jump off point ko from what you said mo, meron akong mga movies na para sa eroplano. Ano ba yun?
Yeah. Because you're stuck there. This is the only time you'll watch something like this.
Yung mga hard drama, yung mga ganyan, yung mga family drama, doon ko pinapanood sa eroplano yan. Para ito, pag eroplano to. Diba?
So part of me is actually pretty happy I didn't watch any of those shows or movies on the plane earlier because they're not meant for laptops. So anyway, do you guys watch the sauna on the laptop? I mean, is that where we watched it, guys?
TV.
Ako TV, I wasn't there, by the way. I wasn't
You weren't there?
physically
Okay.
in the sauna. Wala ako physically.
Are senators usually there?
Yes, this is the first sauna that I missed physically. Although yesterday, I think 13 senators were not present. All of the minority except Senator Camille, and then tatlo kami from the majority. Ako, si Tito Sen, tsaka si Senator Ping, no? I don't know why the others didn't go. I think yung iba sa minority nagproprotesta na meron silang mga kasamang nakakulong. I think Senator Soto publicly said that he wasn't feeling well. Parang may sakit siya. Ako, hindi ako pumunta kasi nasa isip ko kasi na judge ako ngayon ng impeachment. And
Really?
Karamihan ng mga congressman are the complainants. And of course, when you go to the sauna, syempre parang that is obviously the big show of the president of the administration. At naisip ko na bilang isang judge, parang mas maganda na wala ako sa isang sitwasyon na pwede ka maimpluwensyahan, no? And it's not even the sauna itself. It's yung mga kwentuhan nyo on the side. Maraming mga congressman na lapit sa'yo dyan, makikipagkwentuhan. So naisip ko lang na sa panahon ngayon that we have to keep our objectivity. Mas maganda siguro kung umiwas na muna tayo sa mga ganyang events, di ba? So that's why I stayed out of the sauna. I watched from the phone and from the house. Kasi by the time ako nakauwi, kumbaga parang one half sa telepono, nasa daan tayo, and the other half sa bahay na.
There's no push. There's no like negative judging going on because you didn't show up. Like BBM doesn't go, hey, how come there's 13 senators missing here? He doesn't really care.
Tanong nyo sa kanya. It might. Pero kasi ako at this point, wala. I just felt that being objective, being away from areas na can be perceived to be biased or possibly na ma-impluwensyahan ka in a big way, parang mas magandang iwasan siya kasi judge ka eh. You're a judge and you should be objective, you should be unbiased.
Sen, thank you for being candid about it, so being honest. Ngayon ako nakarinig ng dahilan na medyo malapit sa katotohanan. At least honest ka na, ako ma-impluwensya. Kasi iba, may mga reason eh. Of course, si Tito Soto may side daw. Si Senator Robin, meron siyang personal na parting pinuntahan. Sabi niya, in-interview naman siya, may conflict daw kasi meron siyang nauuan. Tapos yung iba, pero ngayon ko lang nakita yung aspeto na yun. Oo nga, pagka nandoon ka, merong ongoing trial, medyo, tama nga naman. Medyo agree ako dun.
Before nag-start yung impeachment, may isang event, si Congresswoman De Lima was there. And we were both in the VIP table. Sabi namin, dapat di kami magka-table para hindi kami nag-uusap. As in ganon. Like I send, pero alam mo, dapat siguro hindi tayo nasa isang table kasi magchichismisan tayo, hindi maganda. So naging table kami. So, alam mo talagang umiiwas ka talaga. No, because you're a judge, they're in the prosecution. The lawyers in the defense, di ko naman sila kilala personally, but even if they were in a party or in an event, in a wedding, iiwasan ko talaga. Isipin mo, sa SONA, 200 sila dyan na pumirma ng impeachment complaint, di ba? I mean, can you imagine, no? So, naisip ko lang, I think right now, ang isa sa mga malaking responsibilidad natin, maging huwes, and yung huwes hindi dapat talaga nakikihalubilo sa complainant, sa respondent, sa defense, sa prosecution. So,
does that carry over even just going out generally? Like you go out to less dinners now. You're less mall scening it. You're less just in general outside of this.
No, mas okay nga yung mga nasa mall ka, kasi wala ka naman mahagilap dyan na congressman, di mo makikita si Sara Duterte dyan, di ba? You know what I mean, di ba? Yung mga delikado, yung mga wedding, parties, forum, conferences, like I really check sino yung mga pupunta. If it's the main people in the prosecution, iwas muna tayo. Even, di ba, pag weekends naman, umiikot rin ako eh. No? So parang kapag yung lugar, hindi mo maiiwasan yung mga main personalities, hindi na ako pupunta. Talagang I go to the places na check talaga namin kung nandun yung mga main personalities, both in the defense and the prosecution.
Well, this can carry on though for a bit.
Dude, abot na ng mga October, November.
Yeah.
So ilang buwan. If we're lucky, matatapos to before the end of the year. So ilang buwan pa to. But we're looking at the schedule. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be impeachment in the morning and session in the afternoon.
Wow.
Imagine gaano ka-taxing yun. So 10 a.m. to 3, yung impeachment. May break na isang oras and then 4 o'clock onwards yung session. And there are a lot of things na kailangan gawin. Napakaraming reformang kailangan gawin. No? So yesterday was also the opening of the Senate. So by the way guys, sidelight lang, may nakita akong poll sa internet. Number 8 yung asawa ko sa best dressed on that day. Nakalagay best dressed sa SONA. Technically wala kami sa SONA, pero best dressed kasi may opening of the Senate. Sa lalaki naman, number 4 lang naman si Senator Bam Aquino.
Yes.
Number 4 lang naman yung barong ko na galing Laguna na niregalo sa akin ng mga councilor ng Laguna, di ba? Thank you. Councilors of Laguna, maraming salamat. Anyway.
Wait. Who was 1 to 3? You know how like
dude, si Sherwin yung number 1. Sherwin yung number one. Feeling ko dahil sa rank ko yun eh. Joke lang.
Yeah.
Joke lang, Sherwin. Joke lang. Anyway, so opening of the Senate in the morning, and si Senator Win had his speech, of course, kasi siya yung Senate President. And marami siyang binanggit na yun rin yung nais nating talakayin in this year, no? Mga efforts to push for affordability, mapababa yung presyo ng bilihin, yung take-home pay, mas mataas yung take-home pay, tulong sa mga negosyante, apart from the education push. So, it's gonna be a busy year in terms of reforms, at gagawin mo yon habang nag-impeachment ka, which sounds nuts, honestly, kasi ang raming trabaho. Now, when it came to the SONA, okay, guys, ito yung highlights. No? Para sa akin, baka kasi sa mga nakikinig, iba yung highlight nila. But for me, there were basically 3 highlights. Unang-una, first page, second page, or first 5 minutes of the president, binagbigay siya ng update dun sa flood control scandal. And sinabi niya na kakasuhan na si former Speaker Martin Romualdez. And that seemed to be like the big announcement in the first few minutes of the speech. The line was kakasuhan na ng maraming kaso, no, something like that, ang former speaker. And I guess ginawa niya to kasi if you remember last year, yung pinaka well-received line, and that's the one that started everything, was the mahiya naman kayo line, di ba? Nung sinabi niya, mahiya naman kayo, umuulan na, nagbungabagyo na, bungabaha na. And that started the whole flood control investigation. So sa palagay ko, yung pagbanggit niya kay former Speaker Romualdez was his way to connect to the first SONA. And you could see in his face na he had a difficult time saying it. Kasi pinsan niya eh. Diba? Pinsan niya eh. So he had a difficult time saying it, but he did say it. He did say na, ano yung linya? Hindi ako presidente ng pamilya ko. No, presidente ako ng Pilipinas. So that was the first big one na sinabi niya. The second one, na pumalakpak yung mga tao, yung increasing the income tax exemption from 250,000 to 350,000. Ibig sabihin nito, if you're earning an annual 300, Lex, hindi monthly 350,000 Alam ko ganun naman yung level mo eh.
That's
pero
weekly.
Ito annual to, annual 350,000. Weekly, daily si Alex. Yung annual na 350,000, hindi mo na kailangan magbayad ng buwis. Which is good. And malaking palakpakan yon. I filed last year, July 9, 2025, a similar bill, but yung exemption ko is 480,000 pesos per year. No? So I think we're gonna get this passed. Mapapasa natin to, pero pagdidebatihan dito kung 350 ba, 400 ba, or 480. No? My bill was 480 para 40,000 a month kasi as you guys know, lumalabas na ang isang family of 5 needs close to 40,000 pesos per month income para umabot sa living wage, no? Para umabot sa level na kaya nating mabuhay. So kaya ginawa naming 480,000 yung exemption. Yung binanggit kahapon was just 350,000. I honestly think this is low, pero definitely magandang balita to coming from the current 250,000. The third one na biggest news was about tungkol sa presyo ng kuryente, which is that i-amend natin yung IPIRA law para ipagbawal yung pagpasa ng systems loss sa mga consumers. Systems loss is about 5% of our bill. Magkano yun? Okay. Tulong pa rin kahit papaano, kahit 5% lang. And yung VAT dito, which is another 0.6%. So you're looking at close to 6% of your bill. Pag napasa yung batas na to, posibleng mawala. And maganda rin yan kasi makakabawas yan sa kuryente bill natin. So Mo, dito sa Pilipinas, isa yan sa biggest issue kasi yung mga bills natin, grabe yung pagtaas, no? Now, I filed a separate bill na tingin ko mas maganda or yung version na mas gusto namin talaga is tanggalin na lang yung VAT sa electricity bill mo, period. No? Pag tinanggal mo yung VAT sa electricity bill, we're looking at 12% na bawas. So kung tatanggalin mo yung systems loss at tatanggalin mo si VAT, that's 17% na pwedeng mabawas sa electricity bill mo. Sa tingin ko, mas okay yan. Okay. Mas maganda yan kasi mararamdaman mo talaga yung pagbawas. But again, the 5 to 6% na discount, if we're able to pass this measure, I think is really important. No? So, yung dalawang yan, dalawang batas yan na hiningi ng presidente. Palitan yung IPIRA para sa systems loss and yung pagtaas ng annual income tax exemption to 350,000. So both good bills, but again, I think we can push it further. Yung 350 pwede gawing 480. Yung pagtanggal ng systems loss pwedeng pagtanggal na ng VAT sa ating kuryente, no? So
Sandali. Marami nag-react sa systems loss kasi medyo vague eh. Kasi di ba yung systems loss is the government charging the consumers nung mga gamit na hindi nila maintindihan. Pero hindi kasi maano yun eh. Hindi kasi pwede kasi i-rename lang yun eh. May mga ganung feedback ha. Kasi ang systems loss is not really that identifiable. Unlike VAT, 12%.
clear.
Itong systems loss hindi siya defined eh kung ano eh. Paggamit siya ng mga nag-excess na hindi ma-identify ng gobyerno na sinisingil sa atin. Hati-hati tayo. Ano ba yung ano mo doon?
Well, ano yan, pag nag-hearing na kasi yan. So firstly, these are just suggestions, no? Ibig sabihin, ito yung pinupush ng executive sa legislative kasi dalawang batas to. We'll of course work on it, no? And during the hearings, mapag-uusapan yan. Ano ba talaga yung definition ng systems laws to make sure na hindi ito matatago? You know, all of that, di ba? Lahat yan, mahalagang mapag-usapan yan para matukoy talaga. Ako, honestly, kapag nagsimula na yung hearings niyan, we will push for the deletion of VAT. Kasi mas mano siya eh. Mas klaro, mas malaki, mas ramdam. Di ba? And we should start looking at deletion of VAT, yung pagtanggal ng VAT sa pagpapababa ng presyo ng iba't ibang mga bilihin na mabigat na talaga sa panahon ngayon. Kasi mas simple siya at mas madali siyang gawin kaysa sa mga ibang bagay. No? So those are the three things na major. Ito yung matindi. Ano yung hindi pinag-usapan? Okay? Kasi importante yan eh. Ano yung pinag-usapan? Ano yung hindi pinag-usapan? And I will be a little selfish here kasi syempre, hinihintay ko rin yung mga advocacy ako na pag-usapan, di ba? Yes. So unang-una, hindi gaanong nabanggit yung classrooms, no? Hindi gaanong nabanggit. Last SONA, this was one of the major push. Last SONA, binanggit na there will be a push for 40,000 classrooms during the term of President Bongbong, of President Marcos. This year, sinabi lang na we will have force multipliers to support the effort. Walang number na binanggit. At sinabi lang na dadagdag ang private sector ng 16,000. Meron naman talagang plano for a PPP with the private sector. Now, hindi ito gaanong nabanggit because the truth is, yung progress ng pagbaba ng pondo sa mga LGUs, yung pagbaba ng pondo sa DPWH, napakabagal talaga. It's really slow. As of the hearing last week, ang nabigyan lang ng classrooms ay isang probinsya pa lang. It's Biliran, na hindi pa ito priority province pagdating sa kakulangan ng classroom at maliit rin na probinsya ito. No? So good for Biliran. We're happy for Governor Espina and Biliran. Pero clearly, yung ibang mga syudad at ibang mga probinsya, mas malalaki yung kakulangan nila. So, you know, when we had our hearing last week, talagang sinabi namin, kailangan tayo mag-double time, mag-triple time, mag-overtime. Kailangan tayo magmadali kasi July na, second half of the year na, ayaw nating palipasin yung taon na hindi pa nasisimulan yung mga classrooms na ito. It is after all the biggest allocation in our history for classrooms and yet hindi pa rin to nasisimulan. And that's not acceptable, no? So, nangako naman yung DepEd, nangako naman yung iba't ibang mga ahensya na nandun, nabibilisan nila. Pero tingin ko, hindi to nabanggit kasi nga yung progreso nito ay kulang pa talaga. And in the next few months, we're gonna have our finance hearings para mabantayan yung utilization ng pondong ito. Yung School Safety Act, hindi binanggit, hindi pinangalanan, pero binanggit yung kailangan ng new safety measures sa mga eskwelahan. So I'll take that as maybe the law itself is not in the radar, pero yung push for this is there. Binanggit rin yung pagpapakain sa mga bata, although hindi binanggit yung expanded National Nutrition Program. So he talked about how this year, mas lumaki yung feeding program and universal na yung kinder and grade 1. Pero of course, ang nais natin is to go from kinder to grade 3. Na lahat ng mga bata, milyong-milyong bata may kinakain araw-araw. And this could be the biggest contribution to stop our learning gap, no? Yung pinakamalaking contribution para ma-arrest yung learning gap natin is may pagkain yung mga bata. Kasi kapag sila hindi nagugutom, mas kaya nilang matuto. So hindi rin binanggit yung expanded National Nutrition Program even though it is in the LEDAC. Yung isang hindi rin nabanggit, and I was dito ako medyo worried ng konti, hindi binanggit si Cadena, which is our Blockchain the Budget initiative. So guys, pasado na to sa Senado, hindi pa rin to pasado sa Kongreso. I was really hoping the President will say, let's push for Cadena, let's put the budget on blockchain, let's make sure na transparent. Huwag tayo makontento sa pagpapakulong ng ilang senador, ilang congressman. Let's make sure na hindi na to mauulit-ulit. And let's pass the Cadena Law. Hindi rin to binanggit kahapon. So, hindi naman ibig sabihin na kapag hindi binanggit, hindi na to priority. It's still in the LEDAC measures, but we're hoping na kapag nag-LEDAC na yan, ibabanggitin na yung mga priorities, we're hoping na kasama pa rin ang mga batas na ito dun sa priority measures ng Malacanang at ng Kongreso at ng Senado because hindi to pwedeng mawala, no? So, hindi pinag-usapan yung integrity chain, pinag-usapan yung transparency, pero hindi na pag-usapan yung kadena. Pinag-usapan yung feeding, pero hindi pinag-usapan yung expanded nutrition program. Pinag-usapan yung school safety, pero hindi pinangalanan yung School Safety Act. Binanggit ng konti yung classroom, pero clearly we need to double up our work on the classroom. So, marami pa talaga. Lots and lots and lots of things pa talaga. No? So, it just goes to show na we just have to push harder and we have to work even harder to get these laws passed. No?
And do you like, you had a take on why some of the education stuff was not mentioned, but any reason or any take on why the Cadena bill wasn't talked about too much?
No,
parang may boss mo.
Oh, sorry.
Parang may yung bosses.
Yeah, sorry. Any reason you think that wasn't brought up, considering it's so high profile?
No. No reason why it wasn't mentioned, pero maganda siguro if in the next few weeks, kasi in the next few weeks malalaman natin yung priority measures, and we do want to see that it's still a priority measure. Kasi we unanimously passed this in the Senate. Walang tumutol. Majority, minority, nagtulungan kami dito. Sa Kongreso, napakaraming congressman din yung nais na makita itong napasa na. A lot of groups are pushing for this. Over 200 tech groups and good governance NGOs and groups nagtulungan to pass this bill. We want to see this bill passed. So we will continue pushing for this. And ang alam ko, kumbaga parang last 2 or 3 steps na lang siya sa Kongreso. We're hoping that the Congress can pass this in the next few weeks. No? So hindi man ito nabanggit, I'm hoping na isusulong pa rin ito.
Gotcha. Okay. By and large, though, in summary, was the SONA, was it a good one? I mean, sorry, this is such a basic question, but were you happy with what the president was able to achieve, regardless of some of these things that were not talked about?
Yung top 3 things na binanggit niya are things that people really want to hear. An update sa flood control issue, itong pagtaas ng exemption sa take-home pay. Kasi, by the way, pag tinaas mo to 480,000 yung exemption sa annual income, we're talking about maybe up to 80% of Filipino families ang may benefit dyan. Okay? Yung 350,000, di pa namin nako-compute, but I'm guessing it's about 65 to 70% of Filipino families ang merong dagdag. Okay, may dagdag sa take-home pay nila. So, malaking bagay yan. I just hope na umabot tayo sa tamang number. No, wag tayo makontento sa 350. Yung systems loss, we know that the president addressed one of the major concerns now of many of all of our countrymen, which is yung presyo ng kuryente. So, in that sense, yung top 3 highlights niya, pasok naman siya sa hinahanap ng tao. Pero marami pa rin hindi nabanggit at marami pa rin mga ibang bagay na sana naitulak pa rin. And as I said, ang mga nabanggit kasing importante sa mga hindi nabanggit. At yun siguro yung kailangan natin bantayan, di ba?
Sen, ang guest namin kahapon sa What's the Point, si Congressman
Ronnie.
Egay. And Congressman Nonoy sa Iloilo. So, Deputy Majority and minority deputy rin sa magkabila. So, parehong mababa score nila. Even the majority is 6 out of 10. Si Congressman Egay gave it a lower, of course, from the minority sila. So, medyo mababa ang scoring. Lalo-lalo doon sa systems loss raw na medyo papogi lang.
Kulang pa daw. Ano yung posisyon ng dalawa regarding the SONA? Ano yung pinaka-highlight or lowlight para sa kanila?
Yung education din, medyo na-discuss, medyo pinag-usapan nila na medyo kakulangan. Ang reaction ko nga maybe it's the changes doon sa mga, di ba may mga nangyaring yung minority, mapapalitan yung bilang mag-take over sa, yung yung tuloy-tuloy na pag-usad, naapektuhan because of of course, of politics again. So medyo ganun din ang take nila sa education. Medyo hindi ata about in classroom kasi pinag-usapan nila yung backlog, back na naman sa original backlog ng numbers. They're talking about numbers again.
Well, if I can talk about that briefly, no. So nag-hearing kami niya noong Thursday. Ang excuse kasi ng DepEd is that nag-validate sila ng 45,000 school sites bago nila sinimulan yung pag-distribute nung pondo, no. Ako personally, of course, di naman ako executive, di ba? I mean, I'm legislative. Pero what I would have done was, as you validate an area, kapag na-validate mo na, i-go mo na. Okay. Di ba? Kunyari, na-validate mo na si May Kawayan, alam mo na kung ano yung kulang, i-go mo na. Huwag mo nang ipunin lahat ng 45,000 na data ng school sites bago ka magsimula. Di ba? So, in short, yung pag-validate nila and yung pagsasaayos nila ng mga listahan took about 7 months. You know, that budget was approved in December of last year.
Gusto kasi nila buo yung listahan bago kumandar.
Yes.
Which is a big hold-up.
Yeah. A big hold-up. I can understand why they wanted to do it that way para talagang pulidong-pulido makita nila yung buong system. They promised to give that list and to make it transparent by Thursday, by July 30. Pero what I would have done it na per area habang ina-assess mo yung area, ginago mo na siya para tuloy-tuloy siya, di ba? Anyway, nandito na tayo. Ang maganda lang dyan is itong pag-validate nila, hopefully, sabi naman nila, good na yan for the next 2 to 3 years. Meaning starting for 2027, hindi ka na kailangan mag-validate. Pwede ka na magsimula as early as possible. No? So, that was the reasons that they gave in the hearing, and I know many of them are really trying their best. I was very happy na they're all sticking to a suggested price na hindi magkakaiba yung mga presyohan, no? Magkakalapit yung mga presyohan nila, which is good kasi that means walang lokohan pagdating sa pondo. Pero yung bilis ba, yung gaano kabilis ito nagagawa, nababagot na talaga yung mga tao. Yung mga mayors are still waiting. But more important than the mayors, yung mga bata. Yung mga bata, nag-aaral pa rin sa ilalim ng yero, nag-aaral pa rin sa gitna ng mga building, sa mga pasilyo. Yung mga bata, nagsisiksikan pa rin sa covered courts. Sa ilalim
tapos di ba na-aksidente pa nung nag-earthquake?
Yung earthquake is another few thousand na kailangang i-repair. You know, I visited a school in Montalban, Rizal. They had a building that was started in 2013, finished in 2015. By 2019, condemned na siya. Di na siya pwede magamit. Sa sobrang pagka-substandard ng building na yun. And nakita namin siya, it's on my Facebook. Dude, lumulundo yung second floor, lumalabas yung mga bakal-bakal. Alam mo, delikado talaga. Like, sinabihan na ng LGU at ng DPWH yung eskwelahan, huwag kayong magpapasok ng bata dito kasi delikado na to. Within 4 to 5 years, hindi na siya pwedeng magamit. No? So, yan yung estado ng mga classroom sa atin. Maraming kulang, hindi malinaw yung plano. But now that they've finished the validation, we're hoping na pwede na nga mag-double time, triple time, overtime, lahat ng time na para
Di ba tayo pwedeng kumuha ng foreigner na lang? No. Parang ginagawa yung mga Japanese contractors, ganyan?
That's a good
Para
idea. I know
I-check
that.
din na, ano ba problema? Ba't ang bagal? Baka maybe we need like an aliens, an outside force to check why we're so
Because
slow.
I mean, K's kind of right here. I mean, the results is everything, right? We got to get it
Yeah.
done.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
Exactly.
care how we do it.
exactly.
Got to get it done.
Tapos
gotta get it
nahihiya,
done.
nagkakahiyaan tayo dito, di ba? I'm sorry ha, pero huwag ka ma-offend. Pero baka you can do your job faster and maybe these are my recommendations. Tapos magkakatampuhan pa. So ang haba ng proseso.
Ang haba talaga.
It can't
Um,
be.
It's really very frustrating. But, at the end of the day, kasi, sila pa rin ang gagawa niyan eh.
Yeah, but there's always a better way to
do.
do things. And this parang is unacceptable at this point. Especially because hindi mo na mababawi yung lost years of the kids who are,
Exactly.
are not studying properly.
Yeah. So that's our situation right now. It can be very, very frustrating. We had a number of mayors there in our hearing. Many of them are also quite frustrated. Pero, ito na nga, sabi ko nga, now that we're here, naka-hearing na to, mag-budget na tayo very soon, we just have to get this done as soon as we can. And to be fair, meron namang commitment yung mga grupo to get it done. Yung DPWH, July 20 pa lang sila nag-start na maghanap ng bidders for their X-1,000 classrooms. Yung DepEd, tuloy-tuloy yan. So far, I think less than 20% ng LGUs yung namuwa na nila. But hopefully, mamumuwa na nila yan by August para masimulan na yan. The best we can expect, guys, is 20,000 classrooms started in 2026. And then hopefully finished by third or fourth quarter of 2027. When we started this, yung goal natin was by December of 2026, may mga natapos na classrooms na. That's almost impossible now. Itong pondo na nilaan natin, over 67 billion pesos for 2026, almost all of these classrooms will be finished third quarter of 2027 pa. So ganun yung nangyayari. So posible pa nga yan na yung mga classrooms na masimulan ngayon at yung mga classrooms na masimulan in 2027, posibleng matapos sila all before the end of 2027. So that's the outlook that we're looking at. And we just need everybody to really work faster, work harder for the kids. Tama si Kay. Forget the mayors, forget the senators, forget the congressman. Yung mga bata, yun yung naghihintay talaga.
All right. Bam, let's move away from this if you don't mind for a second, because there's a very pressing issue that I'd like to discuss. Bleacher Report released the top 100 NBA players of all time. I don't know if you saw this, but it has generated quite the online buzz. Can we get, I'm not sure if you can be able to see this. I don't know how small our screen is here, but here we go. Of course, MJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
hello.
Of course.
Yeah. LeBron 2, Kareem 3, Magic 4, Russell 5, Shaquille 6, Duncan 7, Larry Bird 8, Chamberlain 9, Steph. Nice to see Steph there. Kobe
Nice
at
to see
11.
Kobe and Hakeem. Okay.
Kobe at 11 is a little
it low?
interesting. I find that a bit low. But I don't know what you guys think.
Patingin nga ulit ng top 10. Can I see the top 10 again? Hard to argue with the top 5.
Medyo mabigat.
Hard to argue with the top 5.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Hard
mean,
to argue. Considering
Kobe
Bill
out of the
Russell,
top.
11 ba o 9? 9 rings? 11 rings? Bill Russell?
Yeah, more than fingers.
More than fingers. 11 rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Galing.
He has meron siyang famous photo with all of his fingers, tapos yung isa, dalawa yung sing-sing.
Yeah. More than, I don't know.
Steph
Kobe at
Curry over
11.
Tim Duncan? No, kasi si Steph 4, Tim Duncan 5. Ganun ba yun?
You talk about championships?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I outside of championships, the contributions to changing the game and all of that, I think Steph.
Good.
I'm okay with
Sorry.
Steph.
Sorry guys.
57.
Ano ang birthday ko? May 7. May 7. 5, 7. Sinong number 57? Luka Doncic. We're meant to be, guys. Oh, anong
Oh my
birthday ko?
God.
May 7, 57.
Now we're
Luka
never gonna
Doncic,
forget.
57.
Oh my god.
Oh. Meant to
Are you
be.
happy? Are you happy where Luca is?
Yes. Kasi tataas pa yan eh. May
Yeah,
kanya pa yung
hindi
tao
pa naman
eh.
tapos eh. Oo.
Sino ditong active? Sino dyan ang active pa? Na higher than
Kawhi at 30, Kawhi
siguro.
at 32 is active. Giannis
Yeah.
at 24 is active. Nikola Jokic, who I think should be higher than 17. I probably put Nikola ahead of Kevin Garnett, to be honest.
Pwede mong i-scroll down. Can you scroll it down?
I mean, I'm surprised that Draymond higher than guys like Jason Tatum. I'm surprised Klay Thompson is at 98. He was a two-way player. He's behind, say, a Joe Dumars. I'm a little surprised by that stuff. I'm surprised Jimmy Butler's at 83, ahead of all those guys that I just.
Tony Parker?
Ilan ang championship ni Jimmy Butler?
I don't know.
Wala, di ba?
I don't think so.
Wala.
Steve Nash, wala rin championship.
Yeah, Paul George at 78. I think it's a little too high.
Si Worthy, medyo mababa yung 63 ni Worthy ah.
Wala si Junmar Pajardo dyan.
Wala. Pero nandiyan si Rodman.
I
Where's
think-
Rodman?
Yeah, Rodman's
67.
probably
6'7".
Yeah, he's probably got to be there.
I know, 6'7". Si Kay pa nagsabi nun ha, 6'7". Sige.
Chris Webber? Chris Webber's a little high at 90.
Yeah, Chris Webber's a little
I'm a
high.
fan ah. I'm a very, very big
Oh.
fan of Chris Webber pero parang mataas.
Ang problema sa Kobe Bryant 11. Okay ako, Kobe Bryant ako by the way ha.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. Pero wala akong wala akong matulak si Curry lang ang medyo pwede. Pero lahat may ginawa sila kaya okay
Could
na
we
ako
go to
kaysa
the
wala.
top sheet ulit please?
Oo,
Barkley
diba?
at 25. Nice.
Kasi tinan mo naman, sino tatanggalin ko dyan? Magic, Bill, Larry Bird, Wilt. Andun talaga sila eh. Tim Duncan, arguably, pwede sila. Wala.
Can you make an argument that Kobe's a better Laker than Magic Johnson?
No.
Hindi.
Hindi eh.
Ano
Iba
rin
yung
eh,
ginawa ni
impact.
Magic eh.
Impact on the game eh. Magic Johnson talaga eh. Ibang era yun eh. The 80s
Arias.
were owned by Magic and Bird.
Yeah, but I mean, but Kobe had a decade, had a generation of his own as well.
Eh.
I'm going to put Kobe ahead of Larry Bird. I think Kobe was a two-way player. He was an elite defender. He has
Larry Bird.
championships. He is the closest thing that we have really seen to MJ
Michael.
and backed it up.
Sige,
I really don't think. I don't think.
Si, ano.
Yeah, I'll take
Kobe.
out Bird.
Oh, ito pare. Triggering
Na,
to.
ano?
Triggering. Number 30. Chris Paul. Papayag ba? Feeling ko maraming aalma dyan.
Wala
Yeah,
dapat
I'm
dyan.
out. I'll take Kyrie over Chris Paul.
Oh, nasa si Kyrie. Wala si Kyrie?
Kyrie's 69. Yeah.
Ah,
Ah,
okay.
what?
But I
Tapos
mean,
30 Chris Paul, mas nauna pa nga si Tony Parker, 86. Tony
May
Parker,
Ginobili. Ayun,
Oh.
Ginobili, 75.
ay no, 75 kay Chris Paul na antipati ko yan.
I'm taking Kyrie ahead of Carmelo.
sorry.
Personal,
Sorry.
antipati ko yan. Personal.
Di ba trip yan si Chris Paul, si
Di ko rin
Raul
trip yan.
naman.
Di ko rin trip yan.
Oo.
Somebody just said James Harden too high at 34. I'm okay with James.
Alam ko na bro.
I-
Dwayne Wade. Nasaan si Wade? Ayun, 23.
he's up there. He's up there. 23. Yeah, he's up there.
Yung Sixers na si LeBron,
Yeah, okay. Now
Asan ba
that's the
si
next thing I wanted to
Sixers?
talk. Yeah, what do you think? LeBron going to the Sixers?
Eh, gusto niya maging number 1 eh.
Number 2,
Okay lang.
Sixers yan ah.
Okay lang.
Okay, doon na siya.
Okay lang. Yung true Lakers fans, Alex, parang okay lang, di ba? Okay
Oo
lang.
naman.
Okay lang.
Para wala na tayong problema.
Hindi kami galing. Ikaw naman, masyado ka na ba
Hindi,
prangkahan
yun yung
eh.
bisita natin na asikasuhin eh. Tama yan, nakaalis na. Wala tayong problema sa bahay. Pwede tayong maging ano ulit. Yeah.
You think LeBron's the second? You think LeBron's the second best player of all time? Bam.
Yeah. For the simple reason. Hindi ako LeBron fan pero for the simple reason na stats don't lie eh. Most points ever in history, number of years, yung longevity niya na magaling siya. Wala ka rin masabi. Tsaka ano talaga eh, siya naman talaga nagdadala ngayon eh. Di ba? Pero ano na rin, para tong yung nag-wizard si Michael, di ba?
Yes.
Papanoorin mo pa rin, you're happy for them, pero happy ka na rin that your team can spread its own wings, 'di ba Alex, 'di ba?
Yes, bago na ang GOAT ngayon ang GOAT na talaga si LeBron. greatest on another team.
Oh, wow.
Parang bitter ka pare.
Hindi
Champion naman si LeBron sa Lakers, nakaisa naman siya. Parang bitter ka.
Lakers naman ako. Lakers kasi ako eh. So,
Pero iniwan yung anak niya, di ba? Yung anak niya na naiwan sa Lakers.
Tama mo.
Doing well naman there eh. Yeah, El had a long rant though about him moving and taking a pay cut kasi maraming magaling sa Sixers na parang mababawasan daw yung playing time nila to develop and all these things.
Tama. Ano na, okay na si LeBron.
Okay na siya dyan.
Sama na si Bronny.
Sana bigyan kami ng second draft pick o first round draft pick para kay Bronny.
Awkward kay Bronny ha. Awkward kay Bronny. Iniwan siya ng tatay niya sa bahay. Parang, tay, ba't umalis ka?
Gumagala anak, sama ka sa akin. Isang buwan, sama ka.
You think he'll be out of the league then? Because they're not together?
No, he's doing well.
No?
I mean, for his
Kukunin
position,
yan.
diba?
Kukunin
He's not like Antetokounmpo's brother?
Oo, parang
Hindi,
ganyan.
kukunin niya ng Sixers, pare. Kung
Oo.
You think
makita
so?
mo yung roster ng Sixers, syempre may deep dive sa Sonan tsaka deep dive sa NBA, di ba? Medyo up to 6 players lang yung magaling sa Sixers eh.
Correct.
After that, medyo din na mga galing eh. So, to put Bronny there is not such a bad move. So, feeling ko, lilipat si Bronny for maybe a second round pick or kakat na lang siya ng Lakers. Kasi yung Lakers, ano na rin eh, punong-puno na rin sila eh.
Puno na.
Oh, kung may unang
If you
makakat
were
dyan,
Bronny,
si
would
Bronny
you
na yan.
want to? If you were Bronny, would you want to go?
No.
Because you have a hard time now making your own stamp on the league because you live in the shadow of your father, and it makes it the narrative of him just taking you to the Sixers because he's there. I mean, would you want that for your life?
Teka, so you guys actually think na madadraft si Bronny kung wala si LeBron? I don't think Bronny would have been in the NBA
I
kung
don't
wala
think.
si LeBron.
I know, but that's what my point is. Like, because at least we feel right collectively that he's in the league because he is
Of
LeBron's
his father.
son,
Oh,
right?
yes.
If LeBron takes him to the 76ers, would you want that for yourself if you were Bron?
No.
No, but ang choice naman niya is out of a job or with his father in the Sixers eh. Kasi for sure, kailangan mag-cut ang Lakers. For sure yun.
Sobrang dami na.
They over na sila eh. Tsaka they're trying to get 1 or 2 more wings pa. So kung makuha
Domingo.
nila yan, may tatanggalin talaga sila. So ako, para wala lang kahiyaan, mag-trade na sila for a second round pick or, di ba, para kay Bronny.
Ako merong mas magandang Aalamin ko yung schedule ng Lakers sa Sixers. Tapos palalaruin ko muna si Bronny. Pababantayan ko sa tatay niya.
Okay.
Talagang man-to-man defense.
Okay.
Tapos pagkatapos nun sa ako iti-trade.
Yun.
Palaruin ko lang isang beses para
May moment. Para may moment.
Ticket sales, di ba?
Ah.
Father versus son, di ba?
Yun. Tapos kapag binalya siya, Father!
Parang gano'n, di ba?
Wala Voltes 5, gano'n, di ba?
Di ba?
Father! Yung gano'n yun, di ba?
They'll guard each other, all that stuff. It'd be great.
Oo, di ba?
All right, man. Before you go,
Absolute cinema.
I saw this video and I thought I wanted to save it when you were here because this might be an example of too much technology. I'm really big on let's automate autonomous stuff, all that. There's a drone mosquito killer. And I don't know if you saw
Nakita ko yan.
this.
Nakita ko siya, pare.
The French
Astig yan.
company. This looks freaking amazing.
Awesome.
And I wanted to
That
ask
is
you if you
awesome.
thought this was too much technology. Let's press
No.
play. Yeah, let's press play. There's no
in
audio.
midair and killed
Oh,
it.
there.
No net, no spray. It's called Tornyol, a 40-gram micro drone from a French startup backed by Y Combinator. And the moth was just target practice. Its real
That's so
target
cool.
is the mosquito, the animal that kills the most humans on Earth.
That's the
around
one, man.
700,000
Yep.
people every year.
Dengue, pare.
The trick is sonar.
Anti-dengue mo
The
yan.
drone fires ultrasonic pulses and listens with an array of tiny microphones.
Ours would be busy. We would
Every
run up with
wing
low
beat leaves a Doppler fingerprint, so it can tell a mosquito from a bee. And
My
there are no chemicals.
gosh.
The weapon is the drone
No
itself.
chemicals.
It locks on and rams straight into the
Ooh.
target.
This is amazing.
Co-founder
Baka mga
Paul
tao
Center
gamitin
calls
sa
it a
tao.
big
Tatamaan
step
yung tao.
toward
Hindi ba
wiping out
apektado yung tao niyan?
mosquitoes. The
Hindi yan
vision.
masakit, pare. 40
Just
grams
10
lang
of these
eh.
drones patrolling a square kilometer.
Parang ano pa
Kasi
yan?
may
Ano pa yan?
mga-
Titik?
Cost of mosquito
Iba yung
control
drone na
100-fold,
nasa concert.
and maybe
Yun yung
helping
pwede
end
ka
malaria
maa-
for good.
Oh, sobrang liit niyan. Parang ano lang yan.
Yeah, I mean, literally easily
Parang
uniform.
ipis.
Right?
Oo, parang ipis.
So what do you think? Yes on this.
Yes, kaya lang pare, pag na-AI na yan, baka mag-alsa yung mga yan.
Yeah.
Pag nag-alsa na sila, anong
Oo,
gagawin
eh.
natin?
It's not
Wala
weaponized.
na. Finish na.
Finish
It's not
na, end of the world na.
Alam mo, sumasabog ka na lang bigla yung tao. Oh my, what happened? Yeah.
But I love that you brought this up, Mo, because the other day I was just thinking, my gosh, ang galing kong pumatay ng mosquito. I wish I could brag about it. So thank you, Mo.
Oh my God, Kay. Yung essence mo, gagawing AI, yun yung magiging mother of all those drones. Di ba? Para yung killer instinct mo sa mosquitoes, yun yung mag-ano sa kanya.
I'm super the best.
I saw that video and I was like,
One-on-one sila ng lamok, no?
yeah.
Kaya, no?
It's like watching Top Gun. It's like watching
Kaya
like some
problema,
aerial
baka
fight.
mag-evolve yung lamok. Baka mag-evolve yung lamok.
Ay, may point ka.
Diba?
Oh.
Baka
Like what?
Super
mag-evolve.
lamok na siya.
Baka
Lumaban na rin
mag-evolve.
sila, di ba?
Oh.
Yeah, evolution.
Yeah, that takes
that's right.
generations. That takes
So,
generations.
ano mas gusto mo?
That takes 100 years.
Mag-evolve yung lamok na maging mas matalino or umalsa yung mga drones dahil may AI.
Parehong masama eh.
Nakakatakot.
Parehong malala. Parehong malala.
I love it. You know me. I love everything. Maybe we should have a topic of too much technology though when you come back here next week. All right, brother. Thanks for hanging out as always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat.
We appreciate it.
See you guys.
Ingat,
Yay!
We'll see you
Impeachment
next
ulit
week.
bukas.
Yeah.
Yay!
You.
Saya-saya
Alright.
namin sa Senado. Bye! Ingat.
Bye.
Bye. It's
Grabe na may time siya for us. It's the wildest thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like
it is.
crazy.
Alam
He's
mo
the
ba
one
kung
I
paano?
name. I mean, no offense. He's the one I name drop when I say I host the show with a bunch of people. He's the first guy I say amongst you guys.
Oh, but we're also
Sorry.
here.
Yeah, I know
this.
that. I
We
mean, I'm
count.
just saying he's the first one I talk about.
Right,
others.
right.
Ito
That's
si Senator Bam. Ito si Senator Bam pagkatapos ng show natin. Guys, sige, nice. Pagkatapos tignan na nga natin kung ano yung problema sa sa Senado nga yung report nga. Ganun katindi
Diba?
yung si Senator Bam. Diba?
Wild.
Hi guys, bye! Yung NBA ito sa mga. Thank you! Yung
Oh
report
man, I
naman.
forgot to bring up my Alex Ayala Angel Looks In comp.
Oo,
yeah.
kinento na
Yeah,
siya.
he was not on board with
Mas
me
lalo
saying that they look alike.
Mas lalo si Harlan Bautista raw ang kamukha. Yung kapatid ni Romney, yung kapatid, yung shota
As-
ni Romnick.
Sino si
Ex naman.
Alex?
Ex pala, naging shota. Si Harlan Bautista raw, may lumabas na ganun eh.
You mean Alex looks like her?
Oo, Harlan Bautista.
Oh my god.
About these.
Oo, may gumanon eh.
The sister of Herbert Bautista. She was also in
Oo,
that
tama,
entertainment.
sister.
Oh, so she's a little older than if she was in that. Yeah.
I like how you say that's. That's entertainment. It's that's.
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 Oh.
Kasi it's spelled that's entertainment, but it's that's, right?
Yeah.
That's entertainment. But
Yan, nakita mo?
kita mo?
Di ba malayo?
Medyo.
Eh, naman ang point ko dun eh.
Alam mo, ang
Oo.
hirap talaga.
Oo, di ba?
Ang hirap maging Pilipino kasi yung thing natin, kailangan sasabihin natin kung sino yung kamukha mo. So yung isa kong co-actor, I'm just really biting my tongue not to call him, hey, you know, you look like Bruce Willis. Kasi parang, yung first thought mo talaga sa Filipino, gusto mong i-compare sa someone na mas familiar. Para i-praise sila.
Yep.
Tapos parang hindi ko alam kung magagets yun ng mga Amerikano. Kaya talaga, hirap na hirap ako itago yung words ko.
I gotta remind Sam that last week somebody took my photo thinking I was Drew, diba?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta.
So it happened
remind him.
again? It happened again?
No. It happened last week, right? I talked about it on the radio, but yeah, no, I mean,
And this
Yeah,
happens to you a lot on the plane, no?
yes. And all I'm looking now for is how to turn it into a gain of somehow upgrade, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
any way I can make it into something beneficial for myself. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. It is 7:54 on this Tuesday morning. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Okay, Kate. we
Wow.
interrupted your thank yous. Now's a good time to do it again. You're wrapping up Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, starting a new project. But before we get to even the new project stuff, you just wanted to thank all the people that were super supportive.
Yes, thank you so much to everyone who supported. I really feel the love. Thank you so much. Quick hi to Timmy, Rory, and Coco Aquino who all watched. They sent flowers. Thank you, Sen Bam and your family. Sa lahat ng gumawa ng artwork, sent cards. I really am a big fan of letters, as you know. So my dressing room was filled with cards. Thank you so much to Victory Liner that helped us get the Child House kids there. Sa mga listeners ng Good Times, Mimi, thank you so much. We had a listener all the way from Jensen and a couple of others. Thank you for watching. Sa lahat na nag-post and everything, to the cast, to the Filipino crew, to the Filipino staff, the Filipino musicians, the band, the production. Thank you, GMG Productions. Thank you for taking such great care of all of us. So everyone just theater at Soler and Soler Resort. Thanks for my free suite. I loved it. It was so fun living the parang alam mo yun yung in residence. I was just like, oh my gosh, walking to
naglalasing.
work.
Man.
I had one drink at the end of the run. I was just like, regretting it. I had a lychee, alam mo yun, like a lychee drink.
martini?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's maybe my last one. It's just too much. When you stop, di ba, parang even just like a little cocktail, maybe I go kombucha na lang, no? Mocktail na lang tayo.
Yeah, let's do mocktails. The new show.
Yes, Someone Someday has begun. So it's on Netflix. This is Catherine Bernardo's show. So please support it. It's also on Channel 5, Kapamilya channel. And yeah, Netflix. It's number 1. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Podcast.
K's Drama Podcast. Yeah, we drop a new episode tonight. So please check that out.
Oh, speaking of podcasts tonight, Alex and I will be podcasting tonight. Got a couple episodes lined up.
Kaya
9 p.m.
Kakaya naman sa inyo eh.
Yeah.
Sino
nag-message-
what?
Yung mga nag-message na sa akin eh.
Hindi
Yeah.
sila mahihirapan sila mabuhay kung di nyo malunasan ang kanilang mga problema.
Oh, yes. Jojo the Love Survivor is calling tonight, Lex. Need some advice.
Ah,
I
talaga?
remember Jojo. Yeah. He's gonna make a quick call. He wants to ask a question.
Ba't di
Lex, what
tumawag
about
kay
you?
Sam YG?
That's true. He's cheating. He's cheating on them with us.
Oh.
Oo.
And a
Okay,
DJ
okay na ba
Chacha.
sila? Nag-aaway sila, di ba? Okay na.
Yeah, okay na. Okay na sila.
Okay. All right. Lex, what about you? Where are you at?
Kung gusto niyo umattend ng open mic, Wednesday yan sa Sazonado sa Ortigas. Yan. Okay? Pagka gusto niyo mag-try, punta kayo dyan. Pag lahat ng mga interesado mag-comedy, punta na kayo sa Sazonado.
I think I've asked you this before, but what's the success rate that people who try are actually good?
Hindi sa pagka tuloy-tuloy may pag-asa, pero pag one time, alam ko kagad na hindi sila interesado. Akala nila ganun kadali yun. So pagka bumalik ng pangalawa, pangatlo, yan, may pag-asa yan.
Nice. So it's an interest more than anything.
Yes, oo. Madaling pagka-interesado ka. Pero kala kasi nila madali. Para ma-realize din nila na mahirap pagka tinry nila. Pero bumalik-balik ka lang. Okay?
So hard.
Next. Itong dalawang magaling ko na comedian sa The Comedy Crew, magkakaroon ng show sila sa Turning Tides. Si David Tabonares, yung taga Cebu, at si Gris Junio, yan yung ating banker. So please support them, kasama yung ating si Yuki Horikoshi, Doc Raman Cabatchan, and Jerby Villanueva. Diyan po yan sa Turning Tides,
I
Marikina.
love Turning Tides. It's so fun.
Oo, punta kayo dyan kahit na
Sarap yung food.
Thursday hata to if I'm not mistaken, or Wednesday. So please, ano ba yan? 27 ngayon? Ay, 28 ba ngayon?
28.
Ano pala yan? 29. Wednesday. So please, puntahan nyo, supportahan nyo yung mga comedians and The Comedy Crew kahit hindi ako kasama sa lineup, please. Okay. Next is Happy sa Hops dyan sa General Trias, Cavite. Ang tagal namin hindi nakapag-perform dyan. So bumabalik kami sa July 31 yan, Friday 8 p.m. So please kasama ko ang The Comedy Crew ulit. And magkita-kita tayo sa 19 East, August 1. 19 East sa may Sukat, Muntinlupa. Kasama ko ulit ang The Comedy Crew. So pagkatapos yan, of course, supportan nyo kami sa Australia. Good Times Australia. August 29, Melbourne. August 30, Sydney. Kasama ko rin ang The Comedy Crew. Ang August 29, Melbourne, Bunjil Place. Saka sa Sydney naman, Darling Quarter. Okay, at susunod yan, Singapore. Happy for all sa Singapore. Alliance Francaise, Singapore. September 19, Sabado. Eventbrite.com ang bilihan ng tickets. And finally, early bird pa rin ang Alex Calleja Happy for All, a birthday comedy special. October 2, Music Museum, Green Hills. October 3, Insular Life, Tanghalang Hariban, Alabang. October 7, Newport World Resorts, Pasay. That's my birthday. October 9 and 10, Maybang Performing Arts Theater, BGC. Ticketworld.com.ph. Please, pasuporta na po habang early bird pa po at para malaman natin na kung talagang maso-sold out. Maraming salamat. And please watch A Secret in Prague. Tapos meron din akong show sa Billionaire Channel, yung What's the Point. And of course, podcast namin ni Mo, GTWM, and Punchline with Alex Calleja. Yun, ay maraming salamat nga pala sa Tapa King for sending me yung mga tapa. Maraming salamat, napakasarap. Okay.
Are you a king or a queen or a prince?
Ako queen. Gusto ko yung queen. Tapa queen
all
ako.
day. Yeah,
Tapa queen ako sa Tapa King.
I like how you have the same.
Yeah.
Oo, Tapa
all
queen
day.
kasi
Even the
spicy
prince
sweet
over there.
yun eh.
Yeah.
Plus yung atsara masarap. Yan.
Oh my God, no.
No,
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't like
Yeah.
anything
No, I don't like
pickled? Oh, man.
Don't like
Papaya
it. You
hater.
can have mine. You can have mine if we eat at Tapa King. You know, does Tapa King get enough love? You know what I mean? Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think that maybe Jollibee gets more love than it should, and Tapa King gets less love than it should.
Ang mahirap kasi sa tapa, yung Cebu, because it's beef. They should have also expanded to healthier options. Kasi pag tumagal siya,
How? Okay, literally, the place is called Tapa King.
yeah, you can make chicken tapa. It doesn't have to just be beef. You can also have like vegan tapa.
Vegan tapa.
May masarap.
Nope.
May vegan tocino. Actually, masarap.
Just eat
I'm
somewhere
just
else.
saying you need more options.
Just eat somewhere else.
Yung beef kasi hindi siya pang matagalan na it's sitting out. Kaya maybe even if it's sort of fast food, it's hard. Yung alam mo yun, meron lang siyang oras na maximum. You should eat in. It's more of a dine-in experience, I think.
Yan,
I think,
narinig tuloy
I, think I
tayo.
would.
Oo.
I think I would kick somebody out of my house if they said, "Do you have chicken tapa?"
May chicken tapa.
It's so
May chicken
good.
tapa, okay.
I know.
May chicken
Yes.
tapa.
Oh, see? Then
May chicken tapa sila.
they should also like push that. Kasi
Oo.
we have all kinds of tapa for you.
Yes. Gusto mo ba padala kita dyan mo ng Tapa King sa Vegas?
Yeah, I mean,
Wala pa ba?
Padala sa'yo. Ha?
Meron siguro. Wala pa ba
Oh,
sa...
meron sila sa
have
airport.
have they expanded internationally?
Hindi ko alam.
You should.
Melody ng Tapa King. Meron ba kayo?
Ay, naku, may papa-franchise mo.
go.
Yes.
Let's go. I mean,
Oh,
Seafood
bahala.
City. Hello.
mahal eh.
Meron sa Dubai. 3 in Dubai, saka sa Abu Dhabi. Oh, tama, sa Dubai. Nakita ko pala yung Tapa King.
Yeah.
Sa
Oh, even in
airport, sa
Singapore.
Terminal 3, punta kayo sa Tapa King doon.
Sakto, may show kami sa Dubai.
Ayan, nice, Kay.
Baka sponsor na nila.
Yaman ni Kay.
Ipupush natin yung chicken tapa.
Oh, ayan ha. Ayan, akong bahala Kay. May connect tayo dito sa Tapa King.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Ay, tapos
We'll see you on the
na?
podcast.
Oh, may sakit si Mo eh.
Get
Di ba,
well
para
soon,
mag-collapse na
Mo.
siya.
No, and I have a flight. I have a flight going back to Las Vegas in a few hours here. So I'm
Nevada.
just
Ano
gonna-
na yun?
Huh? LA.
Wala siya sa bahay niya.
Nasa LA ka?
Yeah, LA. Yeah.
Okay.
Nagpuntang LA, nagtrabaho.
No, I took-
Pinagpilitan
yeah, I picked-
magradyo.
I picked up my dog. Kasi hinatid ko yung dog ko dito on the way out. He flew with us and then had my siblings watch him. So I had to come back and
sweet of
pick him.
them. Hi to your
Kaya pala.
siblings.
Kaya pala iba yung background mo.
Yeah. This is an extra room, and man, as soon as I got here, just nakatulog ko mga 3 hours, which is good because on the plane there's
Yeah.
0.
Oh my gosh.
Pahinga
Alright,
pa, pre.
so see you
Pahinga
guys.
pre. Mama, may podcast pa tayo, pre. Pahinga ka,
I
pre.
know. Don't worry. We have a
Podcast ka pa,
podcast tonight. Yes.
pahinga ka na lang.
No. Podcast tonight, and then more radio tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We
care.
appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Love you guys.
Bye! Bye!
Good times.